What's going on, everybody? Back with another video. It's been a really long time since I put out a new video, but nonetheless, here we are. If you're tuning in, appreciate it. If you're returning, double appreciate it. Today we're looking at CyubeVR. That's right, it's pronounced Cube. This game is something that I was looking forward to for a while. Folks on PC probably a little bit more familiar, but we just had the PSVR2 release for this game about a week or so ago. As of when this video is being made, so March 16th is when the PSVR2 release happened. This is a game by Stonebrick Studios. It is a sandbox style game, creative game. You know, it's specifically made for VR, so very exciting for PSVR 2 owners such as myself, especially if you're looking for that voxel fix. That's the buzzword there. What is a voxel? I don't know. Google it. The best thing I could come up with is that it's the difference between a more traditional game is that most developers use polygons. Is what I could as a novice. I'm not a developer in any way, but compared to the polygons, voxels are essentially a pixel, three-dimensional pixel. So instead of using two-dimensional shapes to create the illusion of three-dimensional shapes, they're working with actual, depth and dimension to the assets they're creating. So I'm gonna end that explanation there before I put my foot in my mouth. But it goes without saying that the game immediately reminds you of other very popular voxel type games. Of course, notably Minecraft is going to be what comes to mind. This is not Minecraft though. This is very much a creative style, building, exploration. There are virtually no survival elements to this game. There are no hostile mobs or anything like that. Now, with that said, this to me has definitely satiated my deep desire for Minecraft on PSVR 2. With that said, having played it and enjoying it thoroughly, I appreciate this game for what it is, and it is not Minecraft. It is something beautiful in and of itself. It has, 3D crafting, so you're putting together items and tools by hand with individual elements. It's pretty amazing, honestly. And then there's the furnace mechanics, where you smelt certain materials. Right now I think it's just two materials, and the fact that this entire game has been done and is being done by a singular developer, one person doing this whole thing. So it was originally seen on Steam back in 2018. We've gotten the PSVR 2 release here recently, so quite a bit of time between the release on Steam and it coming over to to console VR, but again, it's one person. And with that in mind, it's amazing what this person has accomplished. There's the astronaut deer, which you can opt out of if you're not so keen to participate in that feature, but that's definitely a hilarious feature in the game. Not to mention that I think this is especially important for console. There is mod support for different blocks. So community-made blocks are available on the console for download. There's support for that, which I think is amazing, especially for a console. Then the fact that this project, this game, is made by one person, it speaks to me how much they care about this game, because they took the time. I was curious about when the exact release time is going to be. I stayed up till midnight, and I was wondering when this game is going to come out on the exact time on the 16th, about 2-3 a.m. and the game still hadn't released. So I said, okay, well, I'll just have to check on it, in the later on in the morning. And I just happened randomly to message the dev over at Stonebrick, and say, hey, when the exact time this game will come out. And they actually responded, which I thought was pretty cool, because clearly they're a very busy person. They have made a game by themselves, and there's a lot more that this dev has said that they're going to do with the game. So they're definitely, doing a lot and very busy. So the fact that they took the time to respond to a message from me, I thought that was pretty special and very meaningful. But that's not abnormal. Looking at a lot of message boards and just different comments on different platforms, this dev is very active and responsive to the community that they've built around this game, which I think is amazing. So again, the future of this game is something that's especially interesting to me, because right now there are a lot of things about this game that are amazing, but there are a lot of things that would make this game even more amazing. And looking at the path that the dev has for this game gets me very excited to want to play this game in the future as well. And I think that it goes... I would be remiss if I didn't give a special shout out to a creator. His name's Chibi Archer, I believe, if I'm not. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. But I'm mentioning this person because they're the ones who actually put this game on my radar. I was seeing my woes about not having a PSVR2
objective
Minecraft
completed.
And so this person's response was, hey, there's this game called CyubeVR that's going to come out. And this was a while ago. Honestly, this was months and months ago. But nonetheless, this is another person who's very invested in this game as a creator. He's also very active in the community, very helpful, quick to respond to folks. He's actually got a YouTube channel with a lot of tutorials. But I wanted to mention this person because they're the ones who even put this game on my radar, and I'm very grateful that they did, because this game is amazing. I very much enjoy it. I think that this is a sign of what's to come from VR games, especially specifically, I guess, with PSVR2, which there's always some controversy in anything in life. So if you're into VR gaming and familiar with the PSVR2 gaming space, I'm sure you're aware of some of the things I'm talking about. But nonetheless, this is CyubeVR. I'm very excited to continue playing this game and exploring and crafting and mining and seeing what comes from the future of this game. And big shout out to Stonebrick Studios. Did a great job. check this game out, and they've got a website. I'll probably link that in the description if there's a Discord and everything. So think a very active and budding community, and I feel like there's been nothing but welcoming and opening arms in this community for the PlayStation players that have now been able to join this community. So that's it. I'll probably do some more videos about Cube, maybe. I'm not sure. Like I said, it's pretty much one of those games right now where it's really self-motivating. You have to kind of use your imagination. So I'm not really sure what type of content I could make or would make with this game, but I definitely will be enjoying it, at least personally, spending a lot of hours in the game. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and remember to like and subscribe. I'll be putting out some more videos here soon, and if you like to play CyubeVR, give a shout out. What are some of the tips and tricks and favorite things you like about the game? What are you excited most for? And that's it for me. Thanks for watching.